To the Blues Foundation, one of our sponsors, also Endless Blues Records, and we are really excited because our first guest today is Miss IrettaSanders and her husband JohnieB.
Yes.
Do you go by your full name or just JohnieB?
JohnieB.
JohnieB.
All my friends call me JohnieB.
All right, so I got that right.
Yes.
Yay! I'm bad sometimes with stuff like that. I'm so excited to have you here, and hopefully Erica will make it, and you can talk to her a little bit too.
Okay. Yeah.
But Iretta is, of course, a female blues artist that we were really glad to have here with us in Memphis during all of this. How was your trip here?
It was great. No problems.
None?
None.
Yeah.
Drove straight in.
A lot of people are having delays, so I'm really glad you were able to get here.
Yeah.
No bad weather?
No bad weather. No.
Okay.
No, it was fine.
Now, by the way, in case you want to check her out, and by the way, we're going to get these streams moved to some of our other pages. We're having a little technical difficulty this morning. They're starting to go over the other pages. Wonderful. And this should be on your page by now.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully,
great.
we were able to get that tag in,
Yeah.
but for some reason, the share buttons weren't working.
Okay.
Facebook's been really weird this morning,
Yeah.
but we're trying to get it into all of our feeds. So now, real cool, because you are on Facebook, so if somebody wants to find you, they can find you with JohnieB and Queen Iretta, right?
Yes, that's the band page. Yeah.
Fabulous. All right, so if you want to be able to check out her band and keep up with performances and stuff like that.
Performances, anything that we're doing in music, basically I put it on the band page,
Yeah, good place for it. I'm just going to be a little careful here and make sure I got my mic where we need it. And I got the gain down this year, people, so the music should be good. So now you also have a CD out, and it's called Let's Party, is that right?
Let's Party Right.
Let's Party Right.
Yes, and that's a CD that Johnie and myself, I did all the writing, original songs, and composed the music. He's my MD, of course, and also my husband, guitarist. So we just, we work hard at it, and Let's Party Right. It was a CD that I did. It's relatively old, but it's a good one. All the songs are original, so.
And that's great, because when you're telling your own story, it's usually, there's an honesty that people can feel. Your skin actually kind of goes, ooh. That's what I love. And I love that your husband is supporting you in so many ways. You might be working your way towards a pair of honorary ovaries, just so you know. We've given them out. We've got guys like Taz Cruz, Sonny Rock, Victor Rainwright. A lot of these guys have come in and helped us when we do our showcasing things, lent us equipment, just showed up, played with somebody that needed a musician, and so we absolutely adore our brothers in blues that stick by our side. Now, let me ask you a question. How did you come to blues?
Well, I've been singing blues practically all my life. I started, about 8 years old. That was back in 1965. I'm not that old, but anyway, my first blues song that I learned was Coco Taylor. She was one of my mentors, and I learned Wang Dang Doodle at 8 years old. And music was always in the scene, but when my family left Tunica, Mississippi, where I was originally born, then I moved to Chicago, and I met my husband here in 1986. And he was a musician, and it's pretty much been music ever since. I tell you, Michelle, it's just, we've been, this year we got a chance to play King Biscuit Blues Festival. We've done the Juke Joint Festival 2 years straight.
In Clarksdale, right?
Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Ground Zero.
And the big thing is we're going to Switzerland coming up in May, in London. So we're moving around, and people getting to know us in Mississippi. We play a lot in Jackson, all over Jackson and different parts of Mississippi. So Mississippi has really welcomed us with open arms, and I tell you, it's great to be here.
Will this be your first year in Europe?
Yes. This will be our
You're going to
first
love
year.
it. Europeans love their blues. They're very supportive over there. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It's one of those music forms that really has, even though it was born here, and we all know it's from the slave narrative. It went from the field to the porch. It has now expanded to the entire world has fallen in love with blues.
Oh, they love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in the right place at the right time, I think. Yeah.
Now, when did you get into Memphis? Did you get in tonight, or I mean today, or last night?
We just got in this afternoon.
Okay. Are you planning on hitting any jams while you're here?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some friends here because Johnnie and myself, we moved to Jackson from Minnesota. We stayed in Minnesota for 17 years and raised 3 kids. And so now, we left Minnesota, now we're in Jackson, Mississippi. But we have some friends that's coming from Minnesota that I'm going to be out there trying to kind of rooting them on also.
Yeah, all right. So you're supporting one of your locals.
Yeah, from
That's
Minnesota, because we did band in Minnesota for 17 years.
Now, I heard Eric Hughes is going to have a really good jam at the Blues Hall, so you might want to check out that. And he's a wonderful giving performer to work with. He's talented, but he's also kind.
Okay, and I'm going to meet Barbara Blue.
Oh, you're going to love
She
Barbara.
asked me to come and do a song with her sitting.
Well, as they say in New York, she's a real pisser. I love Barbara Blue. She's like full of spit and vinegar. She's just, she's one of those people. She tells you like it is, and I kind of like that. Too many people, they'll soft sell. And, exactly, straightforward. Now, my understanding is that you're also going to do a song for us.
Yes, we're going to do a song that, one of our original songs, actually that's on the Let's Party Right CD, and it's called World Blues. Actually, I wrote this song when President Barack Obama was in office back in 2010, but now I just changed it over to a president's song. So, I always get a lot of requests for that, so I think I'm going to do that one.
Good timing to write a song, and what an incredible man, too. A lot of admiration for him, like big time. I miss that eloquent way that he brought up. Yes, it's like, he could debate you and argue with you, but he did it with some nice dignity.
Style.
Yeah, yes.
Had a lot of tact.
Yes, he did. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out for you to perform. I'm going to make sure that this mic is in a good spot.
Okay.
And y'all take it away.
Start it off, World Blues. You gotta put your hands together if you want to. The whole world has got the blues. People are hungry and jobless too. I would wanna be in the president's shoes, because the whole world has got the blues. The whole world has got the blues. People are hungry and jobless too. Now I wouldn't wanna be in our president's shoes, because the whole world has got the blues. Now you're going to work every day, 8 to 12 hours a day. You know what? But when you get your paycheck, this is what you'll say. The whole world has got the blues. Now you're working overtime to make ends meet. And nobody wants to hear your beat, because the whole world has got the blues. I said the whole world has got the blues. People are hungry and jobless too. Now I wouldn't wanna be in our president's shoes, because the whole world has got the blues. Now people getting laid off left and right. Unemployment is out of sight. Now I don't know if it's wrong or right, but the whole world has got the blues. I said the whole world has got the blues. People are hungry and jobless too. Now I would wanna be in our president's shoes, because the whole world has got the blues. I'm gonna say it one more time. People get laid off left and right. People on the borders day and night. I don't know if it's wrong, and I know it ain't right, but the whole world has got the blues. I said the whole world has got the blues, y'all. People are hungry and jobless too. I would wanna be in our president's shoes, because the whole world's got the blues. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that made me happy.
You like it?
Yes, I did, and Erica just got here too. So yeah, I know. So, but we'll get her on soon to take care of the rest. I'm just so glad we had you here today.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure being here.
Oh, and that sounded wonderful. You had a whole bunch of people like drawn in, going, "Ooh,
Thank
what's
you.
this?" Yeah, it was kind of cute to see because people were like, "What? What?
Yeah.
What?"
Well, that's about what's going on today, you know. I mean, with the border crisis and the GOP and everything with what our world is, you know, United States is going through, I think that's the perfect song for us right now to do some healing.
I agree, and right now, yeah, the whole world's got the blues.
Yes,
it really is. Like that's like so perfect, right? I'm like,
thank you.
I'm so excited we have you. Before we let you go, is there anything that you want to tell your friends about here in Memphis, or about websites or anything like that?
Well, I just want to say that I would like for people to come out and support JohnieB and myself, my husband here of 33 years.
Johnny's got his own band too, so they work together, they work separate, so we give our brothers a little love.
Yeah, and we playing all over Mississippi, and I just, anywhere you see us guys or see that name go up, come out and take a listen, you know, and support the blues, because they say the blues is dying, but people like us, it will never die.
It ain't dying on our show.
There you
Come
go.
on out to check the JohnieB Blues Band
Queen.
and Queen Iretta. I
There
tell
you
you,
go.
Yeah.
you're gonna have some fun.
I am so thankful that we had both you, IrettaSanders, and JohnieB
Thank you.
here. Again, we are here live at the Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Memphis, thanks to the International Blues Challenge. And Erica, come give us a hug real quick. We'll go ahead while you're here. Just so you know, Sheba was supposed to be next. She's running late. Erica, and here you sit. So we're gonna have a little change up. Debbie Flood will be coming up next. Cool kick butt drummer. So we will see more of you shortly here live from the Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Memphis, thanks to the Blues Foundation and Endless Blues Records, National Women in Blues live streams.